Okay, folks. Hello, and this is the Star Wizard Ranch, and we're actually watching surveillance on the. We don't have all the cameras going, but we have one specific one in the pigs here. I'd like you to see the process and how often she feeds these pigs. She had these pigs about 30 days ago, and you see the size of them. And looks like this is their first feeding for midnight at 12:41. It looks like, and she's feeding them right now. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to fast forward this. We're going to actually push play, and you watch the girl feed her piggies here. This pig is named Betty. Okay, now Betty is an experiment that we're trying out. Betty is part black in her. She's blue butt, excuse me, and she has Hampshire in her. Anyway, you see these big long ears. That's the large black. That she just has a little bit of large black in her, which actually makes the meat just a little bit better, folks. A little bit slower growing pig. This is also a medium sized pig, not a super large pig. So they're easy to handle. The thing that's you should note is their ears are big, and I like that because it covers their eyes. So that makes them a very docile animal living in the world, less harm to humans, and that's what makes sense. Also, these are very healthy pigs. We have 7 of them right here, and I'm going to go ahead and double click on this. Hopefully I can, there we go. Now, maybe you guys can see that a little bit better. Should change here a little bit. Anyway, like again, this is Betty, and we have 4 girls and 2 boys. Four girls. No, actually 5 girls, excuse me, and 2 boys, yes. What am I talking about? Yeah, so it's because there's 7 altogether, okay, 5. And then there's 5 girls, 2 boys. And we got 1 boy sold and 2 girls sold. The belted ones are sold. And we got our patients waiting, trying to sell the rest because I don't want to have to castrate that male pig. I'd like to sell him as a breeder, and so it's going to take a little bit longer to do that. Also, I wanted you to note that every 10 minutes, if you're going to take over a pig's job, here's what the mother has to go through. At least with my pigs, anyway. She feeds her little babies every 10 minutes, folks. So if you try to raise these pigs by yourself, I recommend reintroducing it to the mother as soon as possible. Don't think that you're going to do a better job than what the pigs can do, because can you stay up even every 10 minutes to and that's all day, all night, all morning, all night. Okay, every 10 minutes, these little piggies pawing to get fed. So okay, you could probably stretch it out to maybe an hour maybe, but I wouldn't do any less than that, or you'll lose your piggies. So and also get the right product, and I just think that it can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's just a lot better to reintroduce the mother, just let her in her pen, and whoever's used to being around that pig, that is what needs to be, done. And that she's those are regular smells that she's used to smelling, and she'll be comfortable. And then you itch her bottom, and then slowly introduce the pigs one at a time. And make sure you put the baby pigs in a little bucket so they aren't squealing, because the squealing part, that's not good. You just set the bucket down with the pig in it, and then put it up to the teat. There can't be any squealing from the little pig, or the mother will get upset and start biting her pigs again. Now, this is what I'm talking about. If the mother disowns the pig for some reason, she had them in the pasture, you didn't know she was going to have her babies, just like the scenario that went down with Lucy. Lucy had this happen, and that had to do with the pig owner that owned Lucy. Was supposed to be out here fixing up a fence for her, but there was always these human delays and weather delays, and it just didn't happen. So the little babies perished, unfortunately, and that was a very sad, deal. But and this is because the person that care of him was a human problem. They couldn't keep her schedule. They were trying to do it every 4 hours and started out okay, but then later they got out here 6 hours later, then 8 hours later. So that didn't work good for that setup. You have to be persistent. These pigs need to be fed every 10 minutes, folks. And that's the really fine line right there. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this. I didn't want to take any longer than 7 minutes, and this way you can see she does a great job. I'm gonna pick up the speed here, and then you can see the time is around 12:30. I'm gonna pick it up to 16 speed, and watch how many times that this girl feeds these piggies. Let's let it run here. We got one more minute, and we'll see how much we can get through in 1 minute. Imagine every 10 minutes doing this. So the time is, so like, and she feeds them for what? Every 20 minutes she feeds, sits there and feeds them for 20 minutes each time. Well, she's still ain't taking a break yet. Look at it there. It's almost 1 o'clock a.m. Now it's going to go to the next section. Okay, here we're at 1 a.m. going on to 1:30. And all they're nice and cozy. You see that? They're very cozy. And this is 6 speed, folks. It's cruising along. And we're almost at the 7 point. I think we'll go a little bit longer so we can have a nicer video to watch on the Star Wizard Ranch raising pigs. And this is at 1 a.m. What do pigs do at 1 a.m., you think? Well, this is what they do. You see it has a heat lamp to the left. Yeah. And they are very warm. And the mother, how she kind of just cradles them. She's such a good mother. As far as pigs go, this is one of the best pig mothers I've ever encountered. She's going to have some great futuristic babies. Anyway, that's 7 minutes or so. So, okay, folks, thank you for watching this on the Star Wizard Ranch. We're hoping your life is going great. This is a smile ear to ear. Just these little simple things in life is when your heart's in good shape and your lungs are breathing good. And yeah, just having these little babies kind of refreshes the ranch, kind of makes things feel good again. New life on the ranch. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. And I better shut her down, otherwise this probably won't download. Thank you for watching, folks, and subscribe and see what's happening next. Again, this is Betty and her 7 babies, 5 girls and 2 boys. I hope you guys have a good night, and again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.